Welcome to the Diamond Art Show with me, Sam Van Gene. This week, I'm going to show you how you can pick up more than one diamond at one time and double the speed it takes you to finish your pictures. It's with a tool called a multiplacer. Most of the time, they come free with your kits. You probably look at these little plastic pieces and wonder, what are they? I'm going to show you what they are and how to use them. So, what are multiplacers and how do you use them? Well, these are what multiplacers are, and they will come with most of your kits. Not all kits, but a high proportion of them will come with at least one of these little multiplacers. Now, as you can see, all three of them are different sizes. Okay, we've even got a clear one there as well, and the ones that I use regularly are these plastic ones. Okay, so the little pen that comes with the kit, obviously sometimes they come in pink. All right, this one happened to be white. They normally come with a little nib on the end, like so. All right, you take that out, you take out the other end, and then you can place your multiplacers on the end of these, like so. Okay, so these are smaller ones. So this one here will pick up 2, 3, 4, I think. You could probably get 4 in there. This one here, probably about 6. And then this big one here, you get, is about 10. Okay, so how do you use these? Now, when I first started, I thought that you put these on top of the gems, like so. So let me pour a few in there. Right, to get them in the groove, give it a little shake and a little shimmy, up and down, just gently, until all of your diamonds, or at least a high majority of them, are facing upright, like so. Okay, all right, so let's go back to these. I used to think that I just had to pick them up with that, and I was getting really frustrated and didn't know. No, you actually put wax on them like you do with the single pens. Now, when you get this little bit of pink wax, remember you've always got a little film on it somewhere. There we go. All right. So many people don't realise that's on there. Right? There's always a little film. There's probably a film on both sides. Okay, and that's what keeps it sticky. So you take your multiplacer, right, and you stick it in the wax, right, and then you'll need your fingers because sometimes the wax might come off, but like that one, perfect, it's just gone straight in. All right, let's put the other one on. Now sometimes they will fall off, so this one isn't right for this pen. Let's try my other one that I've got here. There we go. All right, actually let me take the big one. Okay, so you just do the same with that. I've already done that. Okay, and that is how you fill your multiplacers. If you want to use all different sizes, then just have them all ready. Again, push it in and then just hold on to it while it gently tears off. Okay, there we go, that one's filled. I need a bigger piece of wax for that. Oh, I should have done that in the middle like that. If you are going to use multiplacers, you will need more than the one piece of square wax that comes with the pictures. If you're just using a single placer, the one piece of wax is normally okay for you to finish your picture, but if you're doing multiplacers, no, you need a lot more. Okay, so I've got these ones here. All right, so I've set it up in my pen now. All right, and now I'm going to show you how to place them more than one at a time onto the canvas. Donut that I have here, right, there's a lot of L's that I can see, and they are in sections. So you've got 3 there, you've got 2 there, you've got 2 there, you've got 3 there, you've got a long one there. All right, that one's going to be fun. I'll show you that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's do that one first because that's a nice long one. So you want to bring your beads, your diamonds, your gems, your drills, whatever you call them, as close to you as possible. As you can see, they're all laid out in nice lines actually in this tray. Now don't worry about what tray you use, it will work with every single one. Just the smaller trays, the green ones and the white ones with the spouts, just don't put a lot on, okay? So once you've set it up, there's a way that you can hold your multiplacers without them flying everywhere. I do recommend you hold on onto the tray. And I do recommend that you have your fingers behind the pen and use that as a bit of support for when you're placing the diamonds down. And then we said 8, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So normally I don't count them out like this. I just stick it down and see how many come up and see what happens. But for the sake of this demonstration, you press it down. Try and do it as straight as you can and hold it. So just lean with the pen. Now you don't need to do this all the time, but this is when you're first starting so you can get used to it. And you want to make sure that all the diamonds that you want to get on are going to stick on. All right, and then slowly picking them up. And look, there we go. A nice perfect line. Right, where is that long one? There we go. So you then slowly put it down on top of those L's. And again, because it's the first time we're doing it, hold on to it and then give it a slight edge as you take it off, like that. Boom, shake the room. Look at that, perfect line. Okay, so now we've got all the little ones that we can see. Okay, most of them are either 3s or 2s. There's a 4 there. All right, so they're quite small. So this is going to be quite fun because then I can just use the little one that I like to use. All right, so again, I normally like to take a line that's already here. So where's my other pen? Let me just squish this up a little bit here. There we go. So I will work from this line here. So as you can see here, I've got 2. So I'm going to take the first 2, I'm going to gently touch it, pick it up, and then I'm going to turn it to the side and then push it down. There we go. All right, then I've got a 3, so I'll go back to my same line. Whoops, let's start that again. Okay, all right, we'll pick 2 up. And then pop it down. Now, again, you need to take your time with this. And as you can see, sometimes I'm on a roll. This time at the moment, I'm not. But I think I have my favourite and it works better for me this way. So let me try this again. So let's grab a 3. There we go. Picked up the 3 and placed it down. And then we've got a 2 that's there. So let's take the 2. And then again, you can use the edge to, whoops, straighten it down. Then you can get a 4. I'll just go slap bang in the middle because that's going to be all of them on this one. There we go. I've got a 4 on this side as well. So we'll take that and we'll put that down. See how much quicker I'm managing to get this donut filled in rather than using a single placer and having to go backwards and forwards to the tray. All right, so it fills it up so much quicker. Now, obviously, you know, with the single ones that's there, then I'll use my pen, and then I will fill in the ones that I can't, that are not next to each other. All right, and then eventually they'll all start to fill up. I love it. It's like when you're doing cross-check or checkerboarding, where it's like this. It takes a lot longer, but it makes the beads a lot straighter. Okay, so let's do some more up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to use the big edge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take it on that side like that, and then turn it over. Yeah, baby. Oops. There we go. See, doing it more than one at one time, I love it. It just it gets it done a little bit quicker. I haven't got a lot of time today, which I'm really annoyed about. It's been a little while since I've had an entire weekend to be able to do diamond art because the world is coming back to normal and I've got to go back and start earning some money. So I'm almost back full time. So I don't get a chance to do as much diamond art as I used to. The only good thing about COVID is I got to stay at home all day, every day, and just do diamond art without being any interruptions about anything else. And now the world is coming back to normal, so of course life has now taken over. Plus your expenses as well. Petrol, my goodness, going backwards and forwards, it's crazy. So I suppose when I do get an hour or so to do my diamond art, I try and use a multiplacer or do it like this where it's only little bits that just fill it up. I love it when it starts filling up. I love it. Okay, let's do a couple more multiplacers. So there's a 3 here. And I've got, let's move those out of the way. And another 3 there. And then we've got a 2. And then we've got another 2. I feel like Monica should be in the room with me, and there needs to be a 7 somewhere. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then do not worry. The ladies will know exactly what I'm talking about. So, and then you just take it, and then you just carry on doing your picture around it, and you can see that eventually it's all going to be filled up really, really nicely, and you end up going a lot quicker. But if this is the first time that you're going to give this a go, just take your time. You don't need to go as quickly as I'm going. I'm just doing this so you can see the time that it takes for me to get rid of all these, cover up all these L's, rather than just doing them as single ones. So you can see how much slower your hands are moving when you're picking up the one, and sometimes it doesn't pick up. Just move on. Don't worry. Don't let that one stress you out. Just go on to another. Because sometimes some of these diamonds are like a teeny, tiny little bit bigger, and they get stuck in here. So sometimes you can't pick it up. Don't fret. Don't worry. Just move on to the next one. What was I doing? L's. There we go. Right. So you can see it seems like it's a little bit slower when you're just using one, compared to when you're picking up more than one. Okay, so you can see. So now I don't have any multis on there to do, but look, I've got all the W's here. All right, I've got some V's there. I've got some X's and T's here. So the X is going to... Okay, so as you can see, I filled in most of those. And I'm going to show you, you can still do multiplacers with a small tray. Okay, so here's my little tray. And I can do the same things like this. Take those 3, push and move them down. As long as everything's in a line on these trays, oops, then it's very easy for you to use the multiplacers. So it doesn't matter if it's a big tray or a small tray, you can still be doing the same things. Can you see from there? So now you know how to use multiplacers. Take your time, make sure you practice. Don't stress about it at all whatsoever. We love this hobby, and I love the fact that I can give you lots of tips and hints to make you enjoy doing your pictures even more so. With multiplacers, my best advice, take your time, take it slowly and enjoy. When I see you next time, I'm going to be showing you a whole host of products from a diamond art company in China. I can't wait to share them with you. I'm also going to give you a discount code, which means that you can buy these beautiful pictures for less money. Perfect. I'll see you next time. Take care.